what you say. We never play the same game anyway. I won't be there. Get out of my way. Let me by. I got better things to do in my time. Oh, I don't care anymore. No, I don't care anymore. Well, I've been talking to the people that you call your friends, and it seems to me there's a means to an end. They don't care anymore. No, no, they don't care anymore. As for me, I can sit here, I can bide my time. I got nothing to lose if I speak my mind. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore, no more, no more. I don't care what you say. I never did believe you much anyway. I won't be there, so get out of my way. Let me by, 'cause I got better things to do with my time. I don't care. I don't care anymore, no more. You know that I don't care what you say. 'Cause hey, I'll be alright by myself. And I don't care what you say. Hey, I'll do alright by myself. 'Cause I know, you know, I know, I know, I know. Well, I remember all the times I tried so hard, and you laughed in my face 'cause you held the cards. I don't care anymore. No, no, I don't care anymore. Well, I don't care what you say. I never did believe you much anyway. I won't be there. Get out of my way. Let me by, 'cause I got better things to do with my time. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't care. You can say what you want. I don't care anymore. No more, no more. No, no more, no more. No more, no more. No more, no more. No more, no more. Say no more, no more. I said no more, no more. I said no more, no more. You know I said no more, no more. Thank you. This is a harder one for me now. I've got to play more than one chord. Find yourself in the gutter in a lonely part of town, where death waits in the darkness with a weapon to cut some stranger down. Sleeping with an empty bottle, he's a sad and an empty-hearted man. All he needs is a job and a little respect, so he could get out while he can. We always need to hear both sides. We need to hear both sides of the story. And the lights are all on, the world is watching now. People looking for truth, we must not fail, but now be sure. Before we close our eyes, don't walk away from here till you see both sides. No. Here we are all gathered in what seems to be the center of a storm. These neighbors, once friendly, now stand aside of that line that has been drawn. We've been fighting here for years, but now there's killing on the streets. While small coffins are lined up sadly, now united in defeat. We always need to hear both sides of the story. And the lights are all on, the world is watching now. People looking for truth, we must not fail, now be sure. Before we close our eyes, don't you walk away from here until you see both sides. No, no. White man turns the corner, finds himself within a different world. Little kid grabs his shoulder, throws him up against the wall. He says, would you respect me if I didn't have this gun? 'Cause without it, I don't get it, and that's why I carry one. We always need to hear both sides. We need to hear both sides of the story. Both sides of the story. We gotta hear both sides of the story. We gotta hear both sides. She said the love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. How long must I wait? How long must I take before loneliness goes in my heart to breathe? And now I can't bear to live my life alone. I've grown impatient for that love to call my own. When I feel I can't go on. You don't feel my strength. Ooh, it's almost gone. I remember Mama said, no, you just have to wait. She said, love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. You can't hurry love. Oh, you just have to wait. Just trust in the good time. No matter how long it takes, and I'll break. And I love, it don't come easy. Though I keep on waiting, anticipating for that soft voice. Talk to me at night for some tender arms to hold me tight. I keep waiting till that day, but it ain't easy. No, it ain't easy. My mama says you can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. She said the love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. You can't hurry love. Oh, you just have to wait. Just trust in the good time. No matter how long it takes, and I'll break.
This is a song for all the romantic people in the audience.
Give me one more night. Just give me one more night. Give me one more night, 'cause I can't wait forever. Well, I've been trying oh so long to let you know how I feel. But if I stumble or if I fall, just tell me back so I can make you see. Will you please give me one more night? Just give me one more night. Give me one more night, 'cause I can't wait forever. Give me one more night. Just give me one more night. Give me one more night, 'cause I can't wait forever. Like a river to the sea, I will always be with you. And if you sail away, I will follow you. Give me one more night. Just give me one more night. Give me one more night, 'cause I can't wait forever. I know there'll never be a time you'll ever feel the same. And I know it's only words, but if you change your mind, you know that I'll be here. And maybe we both can learn. I'll give you just one more night. Just give me one more night. me one more night. Oh, give me one more night, 'cause I can't wait forever. Andrew Woolfolk on the saxophone, ladies and gentlemen. Andrew Woolfolk. He plays so good, don't you? Must be love I'm feeling. This must be love. This must be love I'm feeling. This must be love. Well, I'm waiting every day just in case you decide to come, and I can hardly wait, 'cause I never dreamed time could pass so slowly. This must be love I'm feeling. This must be love. This must be love I'm feeling. Something I never thought I'd feel again, but now I know it's you that I've been looking for, and day by day, more and more. Well, I know what you think, you've heard it before. Don't tell me I know. This feeling inside my heart, you know I'm never letting go. Oh, 'cause I think that this must be love I'm feeling. This must be love. Well, this must be love I'm feeling. This must be love. No words can only say so much. It's hard to express the things you do to me. Oh, you're everything I could ever dream you would be. This must be love I'm feeling. This must must be love. Yeah. This must be love. I feel it. This must be love. Yeah, you know, this must be love. I feel it. This must be love. Yeah. This must be love. I feel it. This must be love. You called me from the room in your hotel. All full of romance for someone that you met, and telling me how sorry you were leaving so soon, and that you miss me sometimes when you're alone in your room. Do I feel lonely too? You have no right to ask me how I feel. You have no right to speak to me so kind. We can't go on holding on to tight. Oh no, no. Now that we're living separate lives.
Well, I held on to let you go, and if you lost your love for me, you will never let it show. There was no way to compromise lives. So for now, we'll go on living separate lives.
Ooh, it's so typical. Love leads to isolation. So you build that wall. Yes, you build that wall, and you make it stronger. to speak to me so kind. Someday I might find myself looking in your eyes, but for now we'll go on living separate lives.
Yes, for now we'll go on living
Separate lives. Separate Amy Keys, ladies and gentlemen, Amy Keys, the lovely Amy Keys. Arnold McCullough, the lovely Arnold McCullough. that she don't even know my name. But Nikki like me just the same. Sussudio. Wait a minute. If she called me, well, I would be there. But I'd come running to her everywhere. She's all that I need all of my life. But I feel so good if I just took the word. Sussudio. Everybody say the word. Sussudio. Everybody just say the word. Sussudio. Everybody just say the word. Sussudio. Everybody just say. Thank you.
It's really like, someone standing there and, piece by piece, clothing coming off. You're standing there with the thing that you've been doing, and they're pretty much naked.
I think that's going to go, that one.
Have a go, David.
A good song is a good song, If you have to dress a song up for it to sound good, then the essence of the piece is not maybe as strong as it should be.
The magic of Unplugged is the fact that you're seeing something that you're not going to see anywhere else. And I think that everybody, if they don't know that, that's what's doing it to them, because to be able to watch Phil, if you're a fan, do songs in a version that you're never going to see anywhere else.
We end up changing the arrangements, instruments a lot just to fit. Some songs don't sound the same if you play them acoustically, so we change as much as we can.
We have a lot of just staying on the C sharp minor.
That's only because that's what the song is. I don't know how far away we can go. Oh, we can go.
Kind of like
Go far
rewrite.
away, and if it you always come back.
I think because it is so simple, it gives the artist an opportunity to strip down all the songs, to do them so they sound quite differently, to bring a new edge to them, a new angle to them. I think it's also the simplicity of the look. It's very intimate, and it makes the audience at home as well as the audience in the venue feel that they're really part of it.
I don't care what you say. We never play the same rules anyway. Well, I won't be there anymore. Get out of my way. Let me by. I got better things to do with my time. I don't care anymore.
I think the sort of spirit, the feeling that Unplugged has always tried to engender is this very natural workshop atmosphere of musicians making music together in a fairly simple way, I guess. And so therefore you can't have lots of lights whizzing around and flashing in time to the music. And the drama of the piece comes much more from seeing the close-ups of the interaction of the musicians and all that sort of thing.
Have eye contact.
Somebody like Phil Collins, he knows exactly what he wants, and he's been working for so many years in the business. You know, he's very sure about what he wants musically, and the set is, you know, something that he knows whether he likes it or not. I mean, obviously we have a say in the set, and the set is down to us. But if he walks in and says that he doesn't like it, then we've got to do something about it, and whether that's trying to explain to him that it works or trying to do something about changing the things that he doesn't like. So it does actually make it easier, like I said, with somebody like this, because they are so sure about what they want. But still, even now, you know, the night before the actual show, they're still thinking about the kind of songs that they can do and maybe changing the set list and stuff. I mean, the set list will always change right up to the last minute, once they've rehearsed the songs and decided that they want to move them around a bit.
Take them out. I mean, I'll tell the guys, but take them out and then just put them in for the big band stuff and take it out.
I think that's.
They don't need the music for anything else other than that.
Well, then we should rehearse that tomorrow with David Storbrand and his guys. And see
where's
it's
someone
very easy to do because it's right.
Are you happy with that?
Absolutely.
But does that mean that they don't need those times for any other time?
No,
they don't need music for any other time, do they?
That's even better, so you don't have to switch stands.
No. So they just
No,
come on
that's
for
it.
the...
That's just for that. They're only ever made for this big band stuff.
Okay.
But I just thought it was a bit of a big deal to move it. Dan, Dan.
The lights on another set of stands.
Will not be on stage until the big band stuff, and they'll be going off after the big band stuff. So anything that they are relying on, they got to learn.
All right.
I don't think there is anything, but they should know.
If you remember... Excellent. I'm loving it too. Continue.
You say I never did believe you much anyway. I won't be there, so get out of my way. Let me by, 'cause I got better things to do with my time. I don't care anymore, no more.
When I first talked to them about MTV about doing Unplugged, I said, why don't you send me a bunch of samples of the Unplugged so I can kind of get a feel of how you do them. And I think that there's not as much importance on the musical cutting as much as it is the feel of the room and the vibe and getting this whole kind of intimate atmosphere. It'd be more approached with the event and focusing more on Phil and kind of getting that whole feel of here's something that nobody's seen before. And I think that if you start cutting it up too fast, it'll start looking too much like a rock and roll show.
When you take away the production element of a song and you're left with the core, then that is what tells you what is a good song, what isn't, or what is a song that will last and one that won't. So I think from that point of view, it's quite illuminating for yourself as a songwriter to hear what songs actually can be played in a different way, and also some songs completely stripped down. I mean, there's obviously a lot of safety nets that you put in when you're a songwriter, and as a performer, you sort of say, well, the loud drums got to be loud, man, or the got to have the synthesizers. Whereas in fact, if you do take them away and the song still sounds good, then you've got something that's strong. So I think that from that point of view, it's interesting to hear the result as a songwriter and as a performer. And from an audience point of view, in terms of being in the audience, it's obviously it's a really sitting on top of one of their favourite artists, actually the way they used to be when they used to go and see you in clubs. So from that point of view, it's good. And to see a band in its a very home sort of spun environment, I think it's interesting from lots of different ways, really.
We always need to hear both sides. We need to hear both sides of the story. Both sides of the story. We gotta hear both sides of the story. We gotta hear both sides of the story. Both sides of the story. We gotta hear both sides of the story. We gotta hear both sides.
When I did In the Air Tonight on the Secret Policeman's Other Ball, and Sting did Message in a Bottle and Roxanne, which I remember sitting in the audience with my mouth open when he did those, because his voice was fantastic. It was just him and a guitar. And I remember when I heard him do that and I did In the Air Tonight, I thought, yeah, that's when it sort of came to me that if a song is good, it can work in any form, But yeah, really, it was out of necessity. People say, can you do this show? And I didn't have a band. Most of my musicians are American that I know, and they all live in Los Angeles, most of them. And so off the road, off out of a tour sort of scenario, I don't have a band. So when someone says, can you come and play? I say, yes, but it's just me and a piano, I'm afraid. It's the same half dozen songs as well. At that point, with Secret Policeman and Live Aid, I only knew 2 or 3 songs on the piano. And one of them was In the Air Tonight. And I remember Townsend saying to me, he said, what are you going to play? He said, you're not going to play that bloody song again, are you? So even people like him were starting to think that I can only play one song. Of course, now I can play 3 or 4.
In general, the more that when you don't use the mic stand, you could either put it down or move it over. It's going to look better.
Oh yeah.
I know it's going to be hard to remember, but
No, I will.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Remind me.
Tomorrow we'll remind you.
But yeah, I'm aware of that. At the moment I kind of sing like this,
Yeah, but if you're
when
like
I'm
back
using
there,
it,
you're not using it. Yeah. The amount of time I know that they spent rehearsing, they're definitely concerned to make it a really good show for the fans, because the difference being that he is on the road and there's not much time to just get session people together and kind of work up these arrangements. They have to focus each musician on the new version of the song, and they've been spending a lot of time doing it. And I think that obviously by the time that they put in, they want it to come off really well. And I would imagine there's probably a certain amount of pressure because you're kind of competing with the Claptons and the Stings and all these other people who've done them, and you kind of want to, do something that stands. I mean, if you look at like Rod Stewart and the song came out of there, and the Clapton song that came out, and this is like a legacy that you're dealing with that you've got to kind of stand up to in your own way, whatever you could do.
Da, da, da.
backbeat in there. Well, I will put a backbeat in. Yeah, in West Side. But we're going to do both of them. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't hear any piano. I need more piano.
So you have them as a preset focus, add in the fours on the audience and see if that gives us enough level without taking away from the wides. So I don't mind if it fades off there.
I can't get the staff in. I have to do everything like that. All right. The acoustic side of it, I mean, in theory, one shouldn't have any kind of electricity, you know. I mean, but then, of course, you've got to use microphones, monitors, and such like. And I think the Hammond organ, because it's a wooden instrument, and it's almost like as traditional an instrument as a piano, I figured that was stretching the boundaries just enough, you know. But apart from that, we're certainly mentally acoustic, and I think an audience coming in hearing a real band the way it used to be, without the production element, I think is exciting for them, and it's exciting and sort of a bit of a challenge really for us. Strip away the production, and it really brings you back down, not back down to earth because you think it's so fantastic, but actually back down to earth as a performer, because when you're so close to people, you can't be a caricature, you know. Like I remember seeing Jagger once at Earl's Court years and years ago, and I was really close, and it was such a big place, and he was so over the top because he'd been used to playing huge places, that suddenly looked like a bit of a caricature of himself. It wasn't actually him I was watching, it was someone almost pretending to be him, you know. And I think with an audience, it's very easy to get into that habit when you're playing, especially football stadiums, which fortunately I haven't been playing on my tour. We're just about to do some in Germany, but you know, seeing the whites of their eyes and being that close, and actually being a real person, because they could almost touch you, I think it brings it back down to actually what you started off doing by communication through song, as opposed to production. You know?
And it's the sort of way that you imagine that they'd be doing if they were sitting at home and writing a song, or sitting at home with just a few of their band jamming. You know, people never get to see that. So I think that's what an Unplugged should be. And people don't, you know, they see them in big stadiums, they see them in big arenas. This is very intimate. There's only, you know, 100, 200 audience. And that's a very small amount for an artist like Phil Collins. I mean, nowadays he would never really play anywhere with an audience that small.
people will tune this show in because they see stuff that they don't see anywhere else. And also it gives the artist a chance to do things and explore territories with the excuse that it's unplugged. It's not necessarily what they normally do, so they could take a chance and do a Gershwin song or do a song that, you know, somebody wouldn't, they would think, geez, what are they doing that song for? And I think that's actually something that they've been looking forward to doing, you know, over the years too.
Dream to work with him, and he takes good care of us, and we have so much fun. I mean, we're always having fun on and off the stage, you know, in travel, whether it's at dinner, hanging out at the hotel. So it's great.
Anything else? You hate the way I look?
Well, no, we can.
That's all right.
Yes, that's good.
I think Cannonball's a good addition.
Yeah, it works well.
Starts off on an up note.
They're completely changing the arrangement of each song. I mean, he's been on tour at the moment, singing these songs every night, but the way that he's doing them in the Unplugged setup is completely different to the way that he's doing them on tour. So obviously the band need to rehearse that and need to rehearse a completely new way of doing the songs. So it's not quite simple as them just unplugging it, because they are doing the songs in a completely different way.
Unplugged is less about the directing, a lot less about directing and a lot more about the performance and the songs and the material that they do. I think that I'm honored, obviously, that I'm doing it, and I will enjoy doing it very much. But the reality is that if it was Phil doing songs the same way as he did them in his concert, and there was no new songs in it, it wouldn't be necessarily a good show no matter who was doing it. But if he does different versions and does different things that you're not going to see anywhere else, anybody could almost do it. And as long as the cameras aren't on the dirt, on the ground, it's going to be a good show.
It's a performance for the people that are the small audience that gets to be there, and that translates to TV and a record. But I think the number one priority is that it's a performance.
Remember Mama said, no, you just have to wait. She said, walk don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. You can't hurry love. Oh, you just have to wait. Just trust in the good time. No matter how long it takes, and I'll break.
I think some of the best live recordings are the ones that someone says, by the way, I recorded tonight, you say, oh great, because I didn't know. Otherwise you're constantly thinking, oh, can't use that, oh, can't use that, oh, can't use that, because of all the mistakes, which there are very few of, but your own standards tell you what's good and bad. I think.